Hey, it's Tim and Jennifer with the Owens Group, and we wanted to talk a little bit today about introverts and extroverts. You know what, Jen, I've been wanting to ask you something. Why is it that, like, you are always shut off by yourself, doing whatever you do when you kind of go and do you? Sometimes I miss your company. I want to spend some time with you. What's up with that?
Well, that's because you move too fast and I can't catch up with you. And I really just move at a slower pace.
You move at a slower pace?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, have you guys ever had that discussion? What happens is that, we have it all the time, actually. And that's because I'm an extrovert and she's a...
Introvert.
Absolutely. Well, what happens is a lot of people really misunderstand what that means. Let me see if I can explain. An extrovert is not somebody who necessarily is just outgoing, and an introvert isn't necessarily someone who is shy and withdrawn. The difference is that as extroverts get their batteries charged from being around people, being with people, enjoying themselves in that regard. Introverts seem to get their batteries charged by withdrawing, being
Quiet.
Being quiet, exactly.
Going in the cave.
Going in the
reading.
cave. Reading. That kind
writing.
Okay, writing. And as a matter of fact, we tend to call that introverting.
Yeah.
And we call being with other people and getting your batteries charged that way, spending time with folks, having fun, laughing it up. That tends to be, we consider that extroverting, if you're getting your batteries charged that way.
Yeah, so couples have a hard time sometimes if they go at different paces.
Yeah.
And it can be very challenging sometimes because one's going really, really fast and one's going really, really slow. And I think one of the ways that we deal with that is we kind of decide, I'm going to take my car today, you take yours. Or we really have to develop patience, like if we're going somewhere and we know we just have to accommodate and say you only have one car, we have to work together and do some teamwork. And so I have to communicate, hey, you know what, my head is full, I'm not thinking very clearly, I have very little energy, so you're going to have to really be patient with me.
Absolutely. And sometimes, I have to just kind of slow down and go at her pace. Sometimes she has to speed up a little bit and go at my pace. It just depends. It's really interesting to watch how that process plays itself out, because it's all about rhythm. Whose rhythm are we going to go at this point in time?
Right.
And sometimes it's important to go at hers. Sometimes it's important to go at mine.
Yeah. So one of the things I really love, though, about being an introvert is that a lot of times my pace is something that really kind of keeps me calm. And when I slow down, I learn a lot. I reflect very well. I think more clearly, and I make less mistakes.
Yeah, she tends to be, as I call it, a human being. I tend to be often a human doing. The thing I love about being an extrovert is that we get things done. I mean, we move fast. We do things. We make it happen, right? We are movers and shakers. Not to say that introverts don't get anything done. It's just that we have different orientations. My default orientation is doing. Her default orientation tends to be being.
Yeah. So there are challenges. There are things that we love about doing it and, being who we are. And then there's misunderstandings. Sometimes that happens. So I guess the key is being able to understand which you are. Is it an extrovert or an introvert?
Absolutely. And what's interesting is that, we balance each other out.
Yeah.
There are times when I really love the fact that she's calm when I'm not. We need to slow down, relax, take it easy.
Yeah, and there's times too where we can't really afford to be slow. We got to be expedient, and we have to move and shake, and that's just the reality of life sometimes.
Yeah.
So he's pretty good with me with that as well.
Absolutely. Well, that's introversion and extroversion, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you again next time.
All right, thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.